I'm going to show you how you can do this. Create your own personalized tip jar link. No payment fees, money goes straight into your bank, and I'm going to show you step by step how you can start taking payments with your own personalized link. Hey guys, it's Donny from DonnyUtton.com, and I'm going to show you how to create your own personalized link that goes to your bank, and you can take tip donation payments with no processing fees at all. And it's really simple to do. All you're going to need is a domain name, hopefully you've got one, a hosting, a WordPress website, because I'm mainly based around WordPress, and a couple other free tools. Right, so we're on the web page. Look at that handsome chap with his gorgeous weird lip. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's like an Elvis lip or something in reverse. But that image is actually going to be changing soon. I'm trying to create an animational, cartoony effect, but off subject. So I want to show you how to make this link so you can take payments. There's many ways you can take payments online. PayPal do it. They give you a little tip jar link, but again, PayPal will take PayPal fees. And other companies that offer similar plugins will charge you to use the plugin, or they'll do other fees, processing fees, like a 30p plus percentage transaction. Again, it's not a high amount, but over time it adds up. And this is a way that you can do it for free without any of the extra fees. So I'm going to show you roughly how I do it. So on my About Me page, I've placed the link that we're going to be talking about. But this link can also be used embedded into QR codes, which you can place on merchandise or on business cards to take links. Maybe you can create a little physical tip jar when you're gigging, and if people haven't got the money, you can print the QR code on your jar and they can scan it and send you the money digitally as well for free. So on my About Me page, there's this little support me bit here, as you can see. So there are 4 different ways that I can take support payment. I've set up a Patreon. I've got a Buy Me a Coffee. Now, Buy Me a Coffee is a fantastic platform. I will show you that because you can do tip payments through that. PayPal.me, again, this is a way that's going to replace PayPal, but I've still got PayPal.me there because people trust it, people know it. But the bank I use is a bank called Monzo, and Monzo will allow me to create a Monzo.me link. So I'm going to show you what that looks like, if I can find it. So this is obviously PayPal. If you've got a PayPal account, this should replace that. And this is what the PayPal tip jar looks like. As you can see, it gives you your name, a little bit about yourself, and then even though it is a tip jar, and they call it a tip jar, it's got a request money feature as well, which obviously it's not really what you want, is it? You want them to be able to give you a donation. So it's not that really what you're looking for. So the bank is Monzo. They're a very forward-thinking challenger bank, which I really love some of the services they offer and what they do. But we can talk about Monzo at another time. But I use Monzo, so this will work with Monzo. It will work with another bank called Revolut. But ideally, you need a bank. I would say join Monzo. That's my first tip. So it's Monzo.me is the way they do it, and you get your own personalised profile, and it's Monzo.me / and then your username. Again, it's free to get Monzo. It's free to have their account. You can apply on your phone. I'll put the links below for the Monzo. So on the screen you can see how it works is pay or get paid by sharing link. We'll be obviously getting paid by doing this. It's Monzo.me / and the username. So that's how we're going to be doing it. But I'll put the links down for how you sign up for Monzo as well. The other things you'll need to do this is you must have a domain name. So if you haven't got a website set up, or you're using things like Wix and that, I highly suggest that you eventually move away from hosted platforms and try and go more self-hosted. It sounds scary and technical, but it's not. So you'll need a domain name through Namecheap. Again, I'll put links in for this if you don't know how that works, but Namecheap is where you buy domain names. So DonnyUtton.com, buy it on Namecheap and it's held there. You'll need a hosting platform, which I assume you might have. If you're already established with a website, this stuff is all stuff you already know, but I use Crystal Hosting. I see everyone saying use Bluehost because one person said to use Bluehost, and I've noticed everyone now says use Bluehost, but I use Crystal Hosting. They're a fantastic service. The price is amazing. They do a managed WordPress stuff and that, but you can get the basic plans for very cheap. If you look at their hosting plans, you just use web hosting basic plans, $4.99 for 2 websites. It's very, very cheap. So I've gone off subject here again, but this is Buy Me a Coffee. So again, Buy Me a Coffee offer you a way of doing not private, of doing monthly payments. On the side, you can see your membership payments. You can also do one-off payments as well, and they do have a tip jar service as well, which is Buy Me a Coffee, which otherwise means give me a tip. Now they've got an app, as you see in the corner of my screen. You tap the coffee jar, screen pops up, and they can send you a donation. Write a little message, and you get a little message pop up, and then that's like a tip jar again. But that connects to PayPal, so there's processing fees involved. So I'm going to bounce back onto my website. The back end, so our WordPress works in the back end. You get plugins. So the plugin that you're looking for is you go to plugins and you go to add new. I've got the plugin installed, so I won't be able to install it, but you'll see how it works. Add new. And the plugin you're looking for is a plugin called Pretty Links. Now, Pretty Links, Pretty, it will come up. It's in a very well-established plugin now on the WordPress platform. It's a way of managing affiliate links, and there's different things you can do with it, like custom branding your links. So this is the one here. It's Pretty Links. You would click Install Now, so you can see where it says Install Now on these different applications. You would click Install Now. Once it's installed, you then click Activate. Once it's activated, you will go onto a different screen. Now I'm going to show you what the Pretty Links screen looks like. So with inside Pretty Links, you'll have a list of all your links that you've created. So the one we're creating today is a tip jar through Monzo. So I've just called it Monzo because it's Monzo Bank. Then I could call it Monzo Tip Jar. Another idea as well, especially if I use that link twice. So the way it works is in the top here you would write the name of your link, and obviously I've called it Monzo. Underneath here you can change the redirection types. So if it's going to be a permanent set link, you set it as permanent. The reason I've left it as temporary is because once Monzo release the customized usernames, I will try and get Donny Utton without the number 9. But Monzo haven't released the customizable names yet. So you'll be able to put your name in, but you'll get a number behind it. But in the future, they're giving you the option where you can fully customize the name to you or your brand, whatever you're going to use. So here we have Pretty Link. Now they call it Pretty Link because otherwise a lot of affiliate links are random numbers and they just look strange and you don't really want to share that to people. So what you do is I've called it Pay by Monzo. So it's donnyutton.com/pay by Monzo, and here target URL is the Monzo payment URL. So it's monzo.me/DonnyUtton9. So what this is saying is when someone goes to donnyutton.com/pay by Monzo, it then instantly redirects to monzo.me DonnyUtton9. It looks nicer having it underneath your brand, and if you put that Donny Utton link, Pay by Monzo, on YouTube, Twitter, you are also gaining links back to your website. Because people ask, well, why don't you just put the monzo.me link? And that's well and good. It will work. It will go straight to that. But you're bypassing your website, and you can't track anything. By using Pretty Links and having the Pay by Monzo, the link which I've created, I can see how many people will click that link, how many unique visitors also saw the link. I can then get the links from YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and wherever else I place that link, and all the traffic will pass through my website, then go to Monzo. So I'm getting the link juice, the link traffic as well. It also looks nicer and looks more professional having it go to your name. And once you're more established with people, if they see things going to your website, your name, it also gives them that trust as well. And then underneath you got the notes button. The notes button is just a way for you to understand. Maybe you want to put some details about it. Maybe you want to put like, this is my tip jar. I'm promoting this on YouTube. It's just a way for you to have references in that. As you see here, this will direct to Monzo payment page for tips. And that is the reason why I'm using it. Once it's done, you click save. I'm clicking update because obviously it's already on there. And it will appear on your list of Pretty Links, as you'll see now as it loads up. So here we go, Monzo, and there's the link here. So this is the link now that you would copy. So you would copy the link. Now wherever you place that is where it would appear. So if you look on my About Me page that I created this donnyutton.com/pay Pay by Monzo. Now that is on my about page. It's on the YouTube. It's on Twitter, Facebook, wherever I decide I want to try and get a tip, I can place that. There's another thing you can do as well, which is pretty cool. Now, I've seen that Pretty Links on their Pro plan, so this is obviously the free version, so we're doing it for free. If you get their Pro plan, they do a QR code generator. So you get a nice QR code that generates, and then you can just add that link to the QR code. And if people scan the QR code, it will go to donnyutton.com/pay by Monzo, and then it will go to the Monzo page, and they can put the payment in. So you click this, obviously, and then it will bounce through to the Monzo page, and this is now you can see the Monzo website about me. There's nothing else on there. There's nowhere else for them to go. They have a choice to pay or to leave. So they can put in the amount they want. They can pay you £10 payment. Private message, they can say, you rock. I just wanted to say I love the new song. You can say that, and then they click the send button. The send button redirects, and now they've got their card payment details. They put their name in, their email, card payments, and that's it. They hit send, and that is it. It goes straight from their bank, like those buying something from the shop, straight to your bank, and that's it, done. You get an alert straight away on your Monzo app saying, it normally goes cha-ching, which is quite exciting when you hear that, and then you've got a payment. And it's just a great way of free payment processing. Like I said, you can use other platforms out there. Monzo is the one I bank with, and they're great for obviously these little Monzo Me things. It's what PayPal do, but PayPal will take a fee. Here, PayPal Me button, so it's Donny Utton, but PayPal will take a fee for this. And there's Buy Me a Coffee, which is great for taking one-off payments. It's a fun way of doing it. You can integrate that into your live streaming or wherever you want to do it. But Buy Me a Coffee will then integrate into PayPal, so you'll get the fees still deducted. I would, going forward, I have the PayPal Me there as a last option backup, but my plan going forward is to go directly to Monzo for a payment, or using Buy Me a Coffee for the interactive features. Obviously, there's a store built into it. There's a page with all your different products and services as well. So that's why Buy Me a Coffee would still stay there. And they're the two main ways I'm pushing towards now taking payments. So I hope this helped. If you've got any questions about Monzo or how to take payments and set this up, send me a message. But I'm hoping this video will show you. It's quite an easy thing to do. Once you've got your WordPress website up and running, it's very easy. You can, if you are with Wix or Squarespace, other things, you can just use your Monzo link and send them straight to that. But I think it's much better using a link redirect with the nice pretty link. It looks branded and you can track it. Again, the links are below to Monzo to sign up for Monzo. It's all free. If you need domain hosting, I will put the links there as well to the ones I recommend. And the Pretty Links app, plugin, sorry, they're the things you need. Pretty Links, Monzo. They're the two things that you would add to your website. So I hope this has helped. Again, donnyutton.com if you want to check out my music. And there's loads of tips on there for musicians, freelancers, internet marketers, as well as rambles and podcasts. So yeah, check out what you're doing, what I'm doing. Check out what I'm doing and give me a thumbs up and a like and a subscribe. And I hopefully can share you some more tips and tools and ways of making the online freelancing lifestyle a little bit easier. So take care. Speak soon. Who took my guitar? Hey guys, it's Donny from donnyutton.com, and I want to show you how you can create your own personal blah.